Everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans.
What is up?
You guys are approaching. Ooh, that's the overlay we want to use. You guys head back out into the fields, the whole lot of you, and you see slowly inching its way up the main road. Now it's made from the forest to the main road out of town. You see this giant snail. It's huge, and I would like you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
How far away? And I guess it's nighttime though, so I guess like
It is dark, but you can still see it by the. It's a full moon night.
Oh, it's okay. So that would be quite.
Oh yeah, 8.
Okay, I see. How is this
my
creature
naturals.
going to attack us?
They spit acid and they got some decent range on it.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
I guess we spread out.
Neil, what was the speed for Molotovs?
You already have the rags in them ready to go? No.
Yeah,
have to-
remember I can do.
No, but you
Yeah,
need to uncork it and shove a rag in there.
Yeah, they're all done. They're on the bandolier.
You don't have an uncorked vial of flammable volatiles.
Otherwise, you'd be covered
Fluid.
in fiery, in
You'd
like
be
alcohol.
splashing
I mean,
and off-gassing.
I'm guessing that I was running into combat and I was saying that I was going to use them. Is that okay to say? Like,
I mean, if
was
you're
using
you can't like run and cork. Normally in combat you would have to uncork them and rag them and then light them and throw them. So I'm going to say it's normally like initiative 3 to use an item. This is a little bit more complicated use. So I'm going to say initiative 6 to, because you have like flasks and rags right next to each other. So it's grab,
bandolier.
cork. Yeah. So initiative 6. Put it on your character sheet so we don't forget this next time.
Yeah. It's I just put it to the speed.
Perfect.
2d6 damage and plus 6.
How far away was the snail again?
You spot it 600 feet away.
What kind of
Okay.
area is this,
Alright.
by the way? This is just like a farm, just plains
Yeah.
area.
It's a farmland area. Most of the crops have been destroyed.
So 600 feet. I mean,
600 feet. So
Yeah.
like, 200 meters.
I guess I pick up some rocks, like, and I spread out a bit. I don't know. Do you really want initiative right now?
No.
I think we're within a couple hundred yards of the creature, so we're close enough that within the next minute.
Yeah, in the next couple of minutes, things will start happening. I just want to kind of get us in the form of what we're doing.
Okay. I'm just trying to see if I can find, because this is acid, so I'm not too keen to go up and like
Everybody panics.
like hit it with my fists. I guess that would be pretty.
Ooh, yeah, you just have fists, don't you?
Gauntlet.
Yeah.
I mean, I have armored gauntlets. I'm not sure
Yeah.
how well those will fare against a giant.
Those won't
snail.
fare at all.
So are we still in a field or are we in a forest?
Field. You're on the main road out of town. There's fields left and right. To your right, or to your left is the forest. Far, far, far to your right, beyond many things, is the other edge of the forest. Far in front of you is more forest, but in the region where you are now, it's like 200 feet to your left is a forest, 600 feet in front of you is a slug, and then just fields and shit all around you.
And these fields are full of the mini slugs, mini snails.
Yes.
So Alejandro goes last regardless. I think I'm up first.
Yes.
All right.
Nothing really happens. So I guess.
I am going to. So I've got the baby strapped to me. I've got a lantern in one hand. Hopefully, the babies don't move or they wriggle a little bit, and I can go for a potion in my belongings.
Sure. You can grab a potion.
Whew.
What do you?
Martha, look over us. I uncork the potion of plant control, and I say, "Nature, we will have our revenge." And I quaff it.
Interesting. You can now control plants.
Yeah, look, I don't know what I know. It was labeled as a potion of plant control, or someone told me it was, or something. I don't know what the effects are or the duration, so I'll let you look that up. But my first efforts, if I can do something this round, is to concentrate on the fields and like command them to like ride and strike the little mini slugs mini snails that are all over them, just to test and see what the potion actually does.
Okay, I have to look up a potion of
Is it just straight out of the DMG?
Yeah, straight out of the DMG.
I shouldn't. I will remain ignorant until the episode is over. So I don't know what the radius is. Like I may move closer to the fields, or I may. Let me know if anything happens. I just drank a mysterious green liquid that I got from a sketchy wizard at some point. Maybe goblins. I think we stole this from goblins.
Kobolds.
Kobolds. A mysterious green potion that I stole from kobolds.
Plant control. Enables the individual who consumes it to influence the behavior of vegetable life forms. This includes normal plants, fungi, and even molds and shambling mounds within the parameters of their normal abilities. You can cause
Does it work on normal
vegetation
plants?
forms to remain still, silent, move, entwine, etc. according to their limits. Vegetable monsters, yada 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 yada. Self-destructive control is not directly possible if the plants are intelligent. Alright, so you were telling the plants, so all the plants around you start to writhe and twist and turn and start to wrap themselves around the little snails.
And do battle against the snails.
Plants within a 20 by 20 foot square can be controlled.
Okay, so I guess this first round, there's like a 20.
Yeah,
20
give me
20 by 20.
5d4 for how many rounds you can do this.
This is really what I needed in the fight that Slade died, where
Yeah.
Slade died.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where they needed me there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't even there, right?
Okay.
No, I wasn't. If I had been there, it would have been an easy peasy battle.
Next is Nana.
As soon as that big old boy comes into range, I'm gonna let loose an arrow.
Alright, what is the range of your bow?
180.
180
Maximum
yards,
range.
though. That is still not quite. Okay, so you're holding your action as the slug creeps towards you a little bit more.
Yep.
A little bit
It's
more.
coming towards us. Did we get in its path, or did it turn around?
No, it's been moving in your direction this whole time. Who's next? Rob.
I don't know.
I'm on 11. Well, I've got a bow, so I can basically
Yeah,
shoot
why
it
didn't
from
Nana shoot
way
at
far away?
Because it was too far away, apparently.
Yeah, Nana's waiting
Instead
for
of
it to come into
600
max
feet-
range.
600. You can shoot it. You'll just get a penalty.
No, because his
Or you
max
can
range
go-
is 180 yards.
You said it was 600. Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
he's
right.
20 yards short.
He can move and shoot.
But he gets 2 shots if he waits.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Same with Rob.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll wait so I can get 2 shots off.
Rylene, what are you doing?
Throwing off my Molotov. That's kind of it.
Okay, you can move 60 yards and throw your Molotov 10, 20 feet.
If they can't reach
30
with the
more
bow, I don't think
yards.
you can reach with the Molotov.
Yeah, you
can
can't
prep-
reach with the Molotov this
You can
round.
prep like 3 of them.
Yeah, you could prep a whole bunch of them so that the next round you would only have initiative 3 with them.
Okay.
You gave me a Molotov as well, didn't you?
I gave you a Molotov. I'll prepare his and 2 of mine.
Okay.
Sure. I'll be casting some Molotovs as well. Guess I'm.
You
Yeah, I
need
guess
to
I guess we're doing that together then. Like we can
Yeah.
prep together. I guess we're prepping together.
Okay, can he help me prep more? I prep 6 in total.
Sure. The 2 of you prep 6 Molotovs together this round.
I'll just tell you that when you need to be close to me, and I demonstrate that like I just spark in the air. You need to be close to me so I can spark it for you.
Okay.
Okay. Do you throw with dexterity? In
No,
3?
it's a normal
Sorry.
missile attack adjust. Just a d20 plus your... If you have a high dex score, that will modify it, but also a high strength score will modify it.
Okay.
It's messy. Cool, so the slug inches its way towards you, closing the distance by 60 yards and allowing the archers to fire both their shots this round. Roll me some rolls
Max
to
range.
hit.
What's the max range penalty?
-5.
Alright.
How close do I have to be to you, Chucky?
Just like,
Adjacent, because he
Adjacent.
makes fire from his hand.
6.
Is a miss.
and correct me if I'm wrong, Corey, but I can even do it on his turn. Just do this.
I mean, I'll let you all both light off of your hand. Because you can just have your hand flaming, and then he can dip his things.
Yeah,
in.
exactly.
Nana, make another attack, and Jill, make 2 attacks, please.
Alright. Yes.
Once again,
Fire.
at the exact same spot.
Yep.
Like an idiot.
Boink.
14 and
Ooh.
23.
You have a -5 to hit for long range, for being at max range.
Okay, so
It's
9 and 18.
It's Do you have another +1 in there somewhere, Jill?
No, I just have +4.
Being awesome.
No.
Awesome.
Okay.
Let me see
Your
Well, -5, so yeah, 18. Yeah.
yeah. Your second attack kind of sticks harmlessly in the side of the creature's flesh. You're
Jesus,
realizing that this
my
thing is
God.
going to be pretty. The hide is quite rubbery and quite thick.
Jesus Christ. I mean, Marfa Christ.
Next round.
Initiative
Slug's
again.
going to go last. Yeah, actually, the slug can't do anything this round either. Well, maybe it'll go last. Just take your turns. It has a +9 to its initiative modifier.
I guess I'll roll initiative, but I'm gonna be preparing action. Not actually doing anything.
Is it getting closer? Like,
Oh yeah,
how much-
it's slinking its way towards you, sliming its way towards you.
but like within 100 yards, because then I get.
It is
a less-
currently. It was 200 yards and it moved 60 yards closer. It's now 160 yards away from you. 140 yards
120.
away from you.
So,
Does it look like it moves like faster than a normally?
It
Like-
moves at the same speed as a dwarf or a gnome. It's pretty
So I
fast.
still get -5 then too.
Sure.
My
Yes.
second.
Yes.
My second one cuts off at 100 yards.
Yes.
Just
Alright.
tell us when we get the Molotov.
Do you have a short bow or a long bow?
Short bow.
All right, me too.
All right.
Alright. 18.
18 is a hit.
Yeah.
No, I lied. 18 is not a hit. 18 is a miss. 18, it
What?
sticks harmlessly in its hide.
19 AC.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Jill, give me 2 attacks as well. Nana, give me your other attack.
What's the minus on this now?
It's 5 for your first
11.
attack. By the time you get your second attack in, it's moved a little bit closer, so it's only -2.
Oh, let me reroll my second one.
No, we'll just change the modifier on it.
Alright.
Only -2 for the second attack.
It'd be 13 for my second attack.
No,
Missed.
both miss. It's now, oh god, 80 yards from you guys. Ryan, what do you do with your plant control turn?
I continue to manipulate the plants, so like I'll move through the fields, like move the 20 by 20 foot cube, I guess, adjacent to like the adjacent field, and continue to
Crushing.
do battle with the mini slugs.
Okay.
And then I'll prepare an action, I guess, to heal anyone that goes down, like with my healing proficiency.
Sure.
So
Alright.
but I'm gonna stay in the back and keep an eye on the babies.
We're going to give me initiative for this next round. This is the important one.
I did roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
thought everyone else. Yeah, I had rolled an 11.
Initiative, y'all.
Can we start throwing Molotovs now?
This round you'll be able to do a half move and close with it to throw your Molotovs.
Probably.
Wait, is this the second or the third round?
This
of
will be
combat?
this is the third round that we're going into.
Okay, so I'm rolling initiative again.
Yeah.
I didn't even do anything in the last. Okay, but I did position myself towards the rear of the group
Correct, Mundo.
and see how far I can extend my control over the plants. Oh wow!
Initiative.
I'm gonna
should be-
follow Raylene's.
That's round
lead.
3 initiative.
I'm gonna follow Raylene's lead. If she throws a Molotov, I'm gonna throw one too, because I think we have to do it in unison anyway.
Yeah.
Right to work.
Roman, Simon,
Yeah, I roll a 10.
Gabriel, Alexia.
Okay, so I was just literally doing this. Do you know at the top of your head what's my missile just modifier at level 3?
+2.
It is only +2. Okay. With the dex of...
Plus your strength will apply though if it's thrown.
What's your strength?
Oh, and your strength and your dex will
What's
apply.
your strength score, Chucky?
My strength is 12, my dex is
Oh, okay.
16.
Okay, so you get
So
the
it
plus
should be probably
two.
+1 to hit from
Yeah.
Dex.
1 or plus 2.
So that's a total +3, isn't it?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, I was...
What'd you have written down?
I forgot to update with the last one because
+1
I
every
know
level.
I had 4.5k experience points, but like my HP was down, my missile just was down, and I just looked through the chat archive and I saw the HP I rolled last time. I forgot to save the sheet, and I was updated with chat. I was asking chat what the stuff were for, like if I actually am level 5 with 4.5k.
Yeah.
Level 3.
Oh shit. Okay, my character sheet modifier is giving me lies, but yeah, it should be +3 to hit for you.
Okay. We go.
Um,
Shit.
But that's your to hit bonus, not your. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
never
that's
mind,
good.
cool.
That's 100%.
Yeah, but I got confused easily, very
So
easily.
so Raleigh moves up, I suppose.
Rob, I need an initiative from you.
Oh, I see.
New initiative.
Yes, please,
All
sir.
right. 5.
5. Okay. So Morton, you go first, but you say you're holding.
Yeah, I'll position myself to the back of the group away from the fire and continue to. How far can I extend my plant control?
Doesn't say, so I'm going to say, I don't know, anywhere within 100 feet of you.
Okay. So if I can try and manipulate, are there trees near the slug? You said there's a forest nearby. How far was the forest?
The forest is pretty far away, but there's the occasional tree that leans over the path. It's
Yeah.
not underneath the tree
So
right now,
maybe
but
I'll try and set up an attack with a tree as the slug, if the slug goes
okay.
within bending range.
Yeah, a tree is
So
in
I
front
start
of the
womping
slug.
a tree.
It will probably move into range of the tree, and you can try and get the tree to grab the slug.
Yeah. So this round I'm working on the tree and.
So, Rob, it is your turn. The slug is, math, 80 yards away from you right now, which is medium range, so -2 to hit.
So how close would it be at the end of its move?
If it takes its full movement, it will be like 20 or 30 yards from you, which would be short range. If it takes its full movement.
All right, we're gonna go for it then. So the first shot is at -2.
Yes, sir. And your second shot comes at the very end of the round. Now that we're actually taking our time. New shoot and a miss. Rylene, your turn.
My turn. I shall use another. Oh, sorry, that was initiative.
So
Sorry, just can I keep the initiative, please?
No. Give me a saving throw versus death, Rylene.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm gonna burn myself and.
Maybe not.
Okay,
No,
I
you're
make
fine.
that.
You just it's a bad throw. It's dark. You can't see what you're doing. It goes in the wrong direction.
Got it.
Needs to go one direction and went another. Nana and Alejandro together.
Let's do this together. Yeah.
Together. Okay. So I have my strength is 18, so I have a melee adjust, it says, like the +1. So is that like, so throwing, if that goes into throwing as well?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have any melee, so just d20 +1, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Let's throw him.
I am going to clarify, though, that for the two of you to get close enough to throw, you need to move all the way up to it. If you move, you can move 60 yards and still throw, which will put you at 20 yards away from it, which is a penalty of 2 to hit.
What are you throwing at it?
Molotov cocktails.
Oh.
Okay. And how fast could it move? Like how
It can move 30 yards and around, so in theory it could move all the rest of the way up to you. If you move and throw, then it can
Not
get
a
to you.
chance! No way, Jose. I'm getting so close to it. Oh
You could
God.
move 50 yards up to it, throw up max range of 30 yards, and then run 10 yards backwards, which would put you 10 yards away from it at the end of its
I
movement, but
wouldn't
you'd
be
get a
able to
-5
hit it.
to hit instead of a -2 to hit.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to hit it unless maybe I rolled that 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how about I just fan out a bit, maybe, and we just forget this whole Molotov idea because it doesn't sound so good in my head now that I think about it.
Well, Molotov only needs to hit the creature. It only needs to hit AC 10. It doesn't have to penetrate its armor. You know, it's burning oil. If you put burning oil on someone's breastplate, they're still on fire.
I mean, we could just.
And
You
it
should
does
get right up
good
next to
damage.
it. Just get
It does
cozy. It's
2d6
fine.
points of damage.
It's real cozy.
I'll wait for now, and I'll hold the Molotov
Alright.
a bit until I
The-
can throw it at like a lesser penalty, I suppose.
The creature turns to Rylene, who had to run close to, as I said before.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Oh, you didn't make your shot. I'm sorry. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Make your shot. Make your shot.
Fire! 18.
Hit. No,
Yay.
miss. I lied.
No!
AC 19. I keep forgetting. The creature turns to Rylene, who's actually directly in front of it, and only like 20 yards away now because Rylene had to get close to throw the thing. Goes and spits a giant glob at you, Rylene.
Okay, you need to hit AC 21.
It is an AoE attack since it's a bit of acid.
Do I have a
So-
dexterity saving throw?
No, it just makes a percentile roll to hit, and then I think you make a saving throw versus death to take half damage.
What just happened? Did someone get
That is
critted?
so weird. Why
'cause-
saving throws death and
No,
not?
no, I'm sorry.
dexterity
Saving throw versus breath weapon for half damage,
Wait, did acid just get sprayed all over the babies?
Yeah.
all over
no.
Rylene, because it's
Okay,
a
so
breath
it's
weapon.
single target, or is it?
Wait, does it firstly? Does it hit?
Yeah. Oh, it hits. It's a breath weapon attack. It's,
You get
it's
plus
acid.
2 on your saves for being a paladin. I don't know if you included that in your character sheet or.
No, but thank you for that.
It says their breath attack only has a 10% chance of hitting the first one.
I don't know where you're reading this, but I know exactly what to roll, and it rolled a hit.
And the
Are you
rest I
peeking at the
failed.
monsters manual?
He
Yes.
said I could know this stuff about it. Just saying.
You didn't read the book. Ryan read the book.
That was only on doppelgangers.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
none of
huh.
you looked at the book.
I was talking about giant slugs, though.
And Alejandro looked at the pictures.
Oh yeah, I guess you know something about giant slugs, but this is a giant snail. And whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, I know what I rolled. You don't know what I rolled.
Okay, I fail.
You fail.
That's right.
Oh god. You
Uh-oh.
take.
Oh shit.
And her armor melts. And her
Oh,
trident.
My shield first melts, and I don't have a trident. I have a pitchfork. Thank you very much.
Your shield might even give you a bonus against breath weapon, but your
Does
I have a medium shield.
Rylene,
doesn't.
you take 17 points of damage
Oh,
as
fuck beans.
I have 3 points of HP left.
this gross sticky acid melts just all over you. Give me a saving throw versus acid for your armor. I can look up the exact DC that it needs to make.
Okay.
I
Wow.
Your armor is metal against acid. It needs a 13 or higher to pass.
Do I have any bonuses for shield or something like that?
Nope.
your shield has to roll a save as well. Or
Also,
maybe
if
I'll just-
you're
Armor
Molotoving,
is-
you can't
armor
shield.
Is 20. Armor is 20. Shield is 7. Shield is okay. I can replace the shield. It's only 10 gold. It's cool.
Yeah, but
the armor is
you
a lot more
can't
expensive.
light your hand on fire because the shield would be strapped to your hand and then you would burn through your shield grip. So to create, I guess you could hold a Molotov, put it out, switch it, throw it. Sure, you never mind. Yeah, go ahead. Give me the
Well,
D20.
7 is the for the shield, 20 for the
Okay.
armor.
The
so the armor's
shield is wood, right?
It's a medium shield. I don't know
It
if
is
it's wood
thick
or
wood.
it doesn't say.
And that burns. The shield just kind of disintegrates across your arm. The armor stays fairly intact.
You see like my face going like I just scream. I just
Uh,
Irene screams and she's gonna turn around and try and run as soon as she can.
Nana and Jill, give me your second shots. The creature has
Alejandro
not
rocket-
moved any closer.
How
Is this-
wide was the acid spray?
It's
I
kind
did
of
not-
a-
I said
No.
I specifically said I didn't go up.
I miss.
Yeah, she did not go up there. I went.
It's a.
Like-
Is Rylene within melee range of it? Is that what happened?
No,
Rylene is 20
He was
yards from it.
within spitting range of it.
Yeah.
That's
The snail's within like my non-penalized range now.
Nope, it didn't move at all. Rylene moved to it instead, so it stayed where it was.
Yeah, I miss.
Nope. Okay,
Did
initiative.
it ever get close enough for me to womp it with my willow, or was
It is currently 80 yards from you. So.
okay? So the tree.
Oh yeah. No, it didn't move at
But
all.
the tree's closer. There's still
Yeah.
the tree next to the path is still between me and it.
Yes, it did not move.
Right.
Initiatives.
So this is another round of initiative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so loud.
What's my initiative if I want to run away?
3.
Why do I keep on rolling 1d20s?
I don't know.
Actually, never mind. Keep the 1d20.
Are we missing someone? I think we're... No, we're not missing anyone. Rob, you are first.
All right, so it's how far from me here?
80 yards.
Still 80 yards.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
So I will go ahead and take my shots here.
Okay.
So I'm not going to advance on it because I don't want it to be able to reach me and breath weapon me because I will not survive that shit.
Oh my god, we're.
And the second one at the end of the round.
Yeah, but it's still at medium range, so a penalty of 2, so it's actually a 16.
So
Yeah. But another close shot as an arrow kind of sticks into its side and drops out of it slowly. Alejandro and Raylene. If you roll a d20 and it's below a 10, we can just keep the roll because it doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
So I just run away. I literally just run back towards Morton Bixby, and my face is like half melted off. My skin is sizzling. My my great shield has just disintegrated. I mean, do I need to say what I need?
Just started the combat, and you've already melted your face off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna
That's
stand.
what
there.
I was getting ready for.
Alejandro.
Shitty in the initiative.
I
Yeah.
just do this.
So, I'm just gonna try and throw it so it like hits it like close to the snail.
It does have a splash zone of 1d4. I don't know if that matters anyway. You
Yeah,
might
so
do
can I
damage in the splash zone.
So if I want to like throw it where I stand and like back off, can I just do that? Like try and like not hit the snail but hit like the ground before it, so like its path kind of, it might not want to advance, kind of thing.
I mean, I guess. But then how far in front of it do you want to throw?
How far can I throw it?
You can throw 30 yards. So in order to try and hit the ground in front of it, you'd have to approach to 30 yards away from it.
I want to throw it as far as possible without moving from this, or without like moving.
So you can just chuck it 30 yards down the road.
Yeah, but can I also move back a bit, or do I have to stand my ground?
No, you can throw and then take a half move.
Okay, I want to throw as far as possible and take a half move
Okay.
back.
You chuck it and retreat.
Okay, so it just explodes on the ground, like I suppose, like there's no roll required to do
Yeah.
that.
Nana, you go.
All right, this one's gonna be the good one. Let's launch it.
Roll
Fuck.
me a saving throw versus death.
I just
God.
barely fail it.
Oh, it's so awkward. It's you. You knock over your quiver and all your arrows fall out onto the ground. It's kind of
Shit.
embarrassing. You reach for your thing and you knock, maybe not all, you knock like 6 of your arrows onto the ground because you only failed by 1. You can collect them next. You can spend the rest of your turn collecting them, or you can just fire from them from that pile.
I'm just gonna fire. I'm gonna spend the rest of my turn still launching the arrows that I have.
Morton then.
Okay. So maybe this happened last round because I think I had it ready, but I was gonna heal Raylene, or who I was waiting for someone to go down to
Sure.
heal, and I failed, actually. So my healing proficiency doesn't do anything. I try to apply the aloe vera and the bandages, and I'm not very good with
The
acid.
bandages get eaten away by the residual acid all over Riley.
Yeah. And I try and I'm like trying to keep the babies away from
Like
from Raylene. Wow.
You guys brought babies to a fight.
And then I don't know if I can I guess I start casting a spell as soon as that's done. So I don't know if this is this round or the next round.
That'll be next round that you cast your spell.
Yeah.
And at the same time that Nana goes. Wait, no, Nana went at 11. Oh, but Nana had 2 initiative rolls?
What? No, I didn't.
No, I was just mistaken by things. Sorry. The creature, who's the closest now? Now it's split between Nana and Rob. Oh. Ooh. Nana, you want odds or evens?
I'll take evens.
Wait, it's close enough to get
Wait,
me?
is Nana? But where is Nana?
Nana and
Well-
Rob are side by side, 80 yards away from the
But
creature.
there's a whomping tree between them and the snail, right?
There is.
So does the snail walk past my
The
thrashing
snail
tree?
does walk into the range of the thrashing tree. The thrashing tree reaches out, trying to grab the snail. Give me a roll to hit with your tree.
Yeah, with my THAC0 or what?
D20 plus 5.
Cool. 16, but it was just
It's a grab
just a
attack.
grab.
The tree wraps some branches around the snail's shell, and give me an opposed strength check.
how
You say
strong
the
is the
tree
tree?
has 21 strength. I mean,
Oh,
it's
damn,
a
that's-
fucking tree, right? It's big.
Yeah.
You can treat it
The
as a
snail is
trap.
probably pretty close to that, though. Holy shit.
Holy
Alright,
shit!
The snail is stopped dead in its tracks.
Yeah,
You guys
tree.
haven't caused a single point of damage to it, so it turns and spits acid into the tree that round, melting the branches.
But I slowed it down.
You did slow it down. Nana and Rob, please make your attacks. The thing is at exactly 50 yards away. The burning pit of Molotov is before it, it's just by a few feet.
100 feet, you had
It's
said.
so funny that we took like 40 minutes until now and we haven't done a single point of damage to it.
All right, the like how big an area of effect could it hit with its acid before?
It looks like maybe like a 7x7, like a circle with a radius of 7 feet.
All right,
Mhm.
can I give it my
Diameter
second
of 7
attack?
feet.
Radius or diameter?
Diameter of
Can I-
7 feet, yeah.
Can I give it my second attack and use that to move away from
You can.
from Nana? Okay, so I'm going to try to separate so that we can't both get hit by the same blast.
Good call.
Oh, sure, you could just... You're close enough already that you can't be hit by the same blast. You're already... Well, no, yeah, you have to take a few steps inside. You're right.
Oh, I thought
There
you.
was
thought,
nothing.
okay.
Yeah,
so
you're
it's-
right. You're right. That's a good call.
All right,
Well
I'll still shoot at it. Yeah. 20.
And is
Hit!
there any?
You
Fuck yeah!
hit it!
5 points of damage.
Did you remember to pour salt on the arrow?
Ah, shit! I knew I forgot something.
The snail lets out a...
Did that pierce its shell or hit the soft underbelly?
It hit the underside of its throat. If a snail could be said to have a throat.
Well,
That's
They do have a mouth for eating all these plants.
They have a neck.
Give me an initiative roll.
Oh, everybody?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody do the most.
Do I have more
Everybody
Molotovs
do
to
the
throw?
rumba.
You have 2 more to throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
You have 2 more. I have. You took 3 off me, and I threw 2, so I have 5 more on me.
You threw one that last round, right, Alejandro?
I threw one at the ground before it, kinda.
But it was the previous round, right?
yeah.
Not this round, but the round. Okay.
Yeah, so I had 2 more, I suppose.
Can I get a Rob initiative and a
Riley is
Nana? No. What? No, just a Rob. I can't count. Alright,
It's a harsh world.
okay. Morton. You
All right.
drop a heal on Rylene.
Yeah, I've spent the last round mopping up the acid and clearing a path for me to touch. Oh, and a beautiful cure moderate wounds.
Wow.
10 points of damage.
I love you for that.
You're
Get the hell away from me! It's gonna spit on the babies.
I nod my head back into the fray.
okay. Rylene. No, Rob.
To take my shot.
Please do. Please hit it.
And still at what range?
No, it's at 50 yards now, so you can shoot with no penalty.
Will it be able to close that amount of time?
It could
In one
close. It can either go 60 yards or it can go 30 yards and do something. And it's
Okay.
50 for me right now. Boom.
Hit.
You hit. You almost critical it, but not quite. Give me a damage roll.
That's a high fucking AC for a snail.
2.
Well, the hide is very,
Got a
very
shell.
thick. You know, it's
I'm not contesting it. I'm just
Yeah.
stating a fact.
it is. It's quite frustrating.
It's got a shell and a rubbery skin. All right, only 2 points of damage.
All right, Rylini.
Irene is going to try and throw another Molotov at the creature's face, and then kind of like Irene is going to go at the edge of where she can throw it, and then run back.
Okay, so that's a -5 to hit.
I won't hit it though. I think.
Give me a roll to hit.
Just
How far am I from it?
Right now, you're 60 yards from it.
And how much would I have to move close to it to get
Your
the
maximum
normal-
range is 30 yards.
I guess
So-
I guess the AC 10 or something.
With
I don't know.
movement 9.
You have movement
What?
9?
Yeah.
You're encumbered? Oh, you're encumbered.
Yeah.
Okay, so with movement 9, you can move 45 yards in a round.
I didn't know you were encumbered. I've been playing Morton up as the slowest member of the party, but Rylene's just as fat.
Let me see. I'm looking. No,
Just as
I'm
slow.
base. I am base. I'm 43 pounds.
Okay.
Not yet. I was encumbered a couple of before
Well,
I left.
now that your shield melted, you're not encumbered.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
now that my shield melted, I'm not encumbered as well. Even less. Anyway, so then I have 12 movement.
No, if you're not encumbered, then you have 60. You can go 60 yards, do something.
Okay, so if I run 30 in front,
You can run 30, throw, and then run 30
Throw.
back.
exactly, that's what
All
I'm
right,
gonna do.
do it, Abigail.
Abigail. Yeah.
12.
12. The Molotov cocktail splashes over the creature's shell, cracking on it, doing 7 points of damage.
Dude, that's
The
the
snail goes.
And I run back. Does the splash zone hit the field in front of it, and does it go through the fire?
The splash
and take
zone
more damage?
hits the snail. It just because the snail's so
Oh,
big,
so-
it splashes onto the snail
Oh, that's
around
perfect. That's 10 points of damage.
it. Yep. That was where I.
Don't we have to integrate that over the blast area?
I don't know. In this sense,
The number of squares at 3 damage.
no. I'm just having it do 3 extra. The snail turns its head from the tree where it was about to spit again, back towards the party. Rylene threw fire on it. It does not like fire. Rylene is now standing right back next to Morton and the babies.
You idiot! I told you to leave.
No.
You said
I'm
you
not
run
close-
30 forward and 30 back. That puts you in the
Yeah,
starting
but I didn't
spot.
run to the same spot. I run towards
Okay.
like Alejandro. I run towards Jill. I run towards Jill because she's ranged.
Okay, but Morton is behind
Don't
Jill.
run towards me.
Morton's behind
I'm not
Jill.
coming this way.
So do you go to Jill's spot or do you go all the way back towards where Morton is? I mean, give me because
We're like on a, we're like between fields,
Here.
like maybe like a
Here,
wagon
However
track.
I think
far-
this is one of those moments where the oh god, what have I done? The map might be slightly useful.
Yeah. However
Yeah.
far I can get from the creature, basically I'm still gonna be 60 yards away from it. But however far in whatever direction I can go.
Okay,
Are you doodling a map
I'm
somewhere?
doodling a map. I should probably put you guys on the map that you to see though.
Yeah, that's usually a good idea.
Okay.
I'm just gonna draw.
So
an
here's this
arrow.
10-foot road heading out of town. All right. How far are these? These are. We're gonna consider each one of these squares to being 10. It's only 10 feet wide, but the length we're gonna consider in yards. Okay. It's gonna be a slightly awkward scale here. So
Okay.
if we have Jill and Nana are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 yards from Mr.
That
Snail
would
Man.
be 10 behind them. Then.
Okay,
Like here.
and here is
Sorry. Here.
Morton. And where is Alejandro? Alejandro ran forward, through, and ran back, right? No, where the fuck is Alejandro?
So what's the scale there? Are they like 10-yard squares?
10 yards up and top to bottom, 5 feet side to side.
You're the worst.
You can just
The
change.
Y,
You could
the
just
Y scale is different than the X scale, though. is what he
Yes.
said.
Yes.
Now, one thing I think we're kind of been doing wrong is the movement in a round, I don't think is in yards.
It is in yards. It's your movement times 10 in yards.
Yes, it's really.
But you
fucking
can't
awkward.
do the whole move if you are also attacking, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or you can charge. Yeah.
So
we
basically,
normally
I
convert to
I thought
feet.
I thought it was feet when
It's-
it was in rounds.
Okay,
It's
if you're underground, it's considered in feet.
yeah,
Because
if
you're in a dungeon
crawling,
moving
okay,
slowly.
that's
But if
what
you're
I'm thinking.
overground, you're considered not moving slowly and carefully. So
So
it's
basically,
in
when you're
yards.
moving cautiously, you have a third move,
Well,
which I think is what you get when you're moving silently as a thief. You get 1/3 movement.
Well,
as well.
60 yards is 30 feet, right?
Yes.
20 feet.
20 feet, okay.
No, 20 yards is 60 feet.
60 feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
3 yards.
A yard is 3
3
feet.
feet in
Oh
a yard,
god, guys! For those of you watching at home, welcome to second edition. If you're wondering
Welcome
why
back.
they made a third edition, this is the reason.
This is the reason, yeah.
This is even more confusing for someone who's.
Oh, hey! I should also show the map to the people at home. Hey,
That's a good idea.
I was working with different overlays and different
It's such a
layers.
beautiful
of
map.
video.
So there's
great
field-
ideas today.
To the left and the right are fields, right?
Correct, Mundo.
Have they been ravaged, or are they?
They have been ravaged by little snails.
Okay.
We didn't put an Alejandro on here. Alejandro, where are you hanging out?
Raylene has to light up the Molotovs, doesn't she?
Yeah. Also, Raylene, you can't be that far back. You can at most be next to Morton.
That's where I am then.
Cool.
I,
Alejandro.
I suppose I'm on the right side of Raylene then.
Okay.
If I am allowed to move, I'm moving away from Arlene, like into the field.
Cool. I just need to know where Raylene was, so I know where what the slug's roll to hit is.
So I don't know if I can like
Spits.
react and get away from Arlene.
Acid at
Before-
Raylene again.
What? Is it spit?
Yeah, because Raylene set it on fire.
How come we're all so close together? I'm looking at the map now. I don't remember us being all so close together.
Because you're 10 yards apart, top to bottom, 5 feet apart, side to side.
So it's a 10-foot road that we're sort of stacked, and there's like cornfields on the sides of us or whatever, and we're
Yeah. So I guess
it's
Nana,
like a 10-foot wagon track or something like that.
Nana's
that
probably a
we're-
little further off to the side, and Jill's probably a little farther off to the side.
I would never be this close to all of you guys in this kind of fight.
Well, you'd have to go closer to the slug then, or
So
off into
a
the
giant glob of acidic spit flies towards Raylene, completely misses. If the slug misses, acid hits 10 feet from the desired target, randomly determine which direction.
Arlene, if you just lured the acid back to the babies,
That's not okay with me. Like I don't want to kill the children. The children will become my squires.
Oh,
not if they're melted to
shit.
death.
10 feet to the right of Raylene.
Which
is the
is
field.
Alejandro.
No.
Is that
From the slug's point of
Is
view.
that
To the right from the slug's viewpoint would be Morton.
You already,
Would be
you already
just
said
to the
it.
side of
right
Morton.
of Irene.
Yeah, to the right of Raylene from where the slug is looking. So it would splash Morton slightly. Maybe Morton.
I was
activates.
trying to flee into the field, but
But you didn't get your turn
I
yet,
didn't
yeah.
get my turn yet, so I'm at. Yeah. So I saving throw for spell
Morton,
for
give
me.
me a saving throw versus breath weapon.
I pass, I think, but I doubt the babies do.
Oh god.
Oh, I don't even pass. No, my breath weapon save is 16. Let me make sure. I don't think I got any at level up, did I? Riley, damn it, Chucky, you got me killed.
What
After I heal you,
what
my
level are
breath
you?
weapon- level 3. My character sheet says 16.
This is purely innocent. I did not want this to happen. I just ran away.
You take 16 points of acid damage.
That's oh,
I'm
never mind.
down.
Um,
And the babies do not survive that. Maybe the doppelganger babies do.
we can say your dying act is to shield babies with your body, if you'd like.
But
I'm not even supposed to be in range.
But it crushes them.
Rylene, I told you to. Okay, I go down hissing and screaming. I'll try to protect the babies if I can. I don't know.
I'll give them. They'll let you roll another saving throw. If you pass, you protect the babies as you crumble.
No.
Nope. The baby. 2 of the babies are. No, all 3 of the babies are burned up with acid.
Why did we bring
This
babies
campaign
to
got
battle?
very dark.
Why?
It's just so weird. This like
I don't, why did we bring babies? I'm still confused.
I don't think.
We should have wrecked them at Shenanigans, as I
it,
said.
it
Should have
feels
left the
like
babies in the bar.
Leave the babies in a room. We're safe.
Like,
Then bring
had the
to a
babies
boss
like
fight.
not holding the babies at all, like just putting like I don't know, away from this.
Alejandro, it is your turn.
Shit, son. Okay.
How much damage did you say? 16?
16.
I don't think I'm bleeding out, fortunately, but
You're
I'm
at
way
0?
unconscious. I'm at like negative, but it's acid. It's not like.
This is one of those points where I do not want any
like plans.
type of
Uh,
fan out for this. Please don't do fan out for this.
how
Are you
fast-
luring the slug to attack the priest and the babies?
I did no such thing. Lies.
Alejandro, what are you doing?
exactly how fat is Friar Bigsby?
Friar Bigsby, how much do you weigh?
It's like 400 plus pounds.
I'm
You'd have to
gonna try to rules lawyer this here.
Yeah, I tried. I mean, you can move not on your turn, right?
Okay, well first
Like the QE rounds are constantly happening.
Hold on. Rob, what do you got here?
all right. According to the PH2 that I'm looking at online here, movement in combat, since a round is roughly a minute long, it should be easy for, they're going to say this right before they say, no, you can barely move. It should be easy for a character to move just about anywhere he wants, of course, of a round, after all Olympic spinners, blah, blah, blah. However, a character in D&D is like moving through battle, trying to get killed, etc. So it says, in a combat round, a being can move up to 10 times its movement rate, which is like 6, 12, or whatever, in feet. Thus, if a player has a movement rating of 9, it can move up to 90 feet in a round. If you want to attack in the same round, you have to only move half your move. Movement in melee. The basic move is to get closer for combat, i.e. move closer enough to an enemy to attack. This is neither a blind rush nor a casual stroll. Character approaches quickly with caution. When closing for combat, a character can move up to half his allowed distance and still make a melee attack. So, I don't know, I was just like looking at Player's Handbook, 2nd edition. I don't know if this is like.
Okay,
the
well,
most
under
official.
chapter 14, under movement, a character can normally walk his movement in tens of yards in a single round. An unencumbered human can walk 120 yards, slightly more than a football field, in 1 minute.
But I think that's out of combat. I don't think that's in combat.
Where does it say in combat you can go?
I'm looking at, I think this said chapter 9. Let me see.
Okay.
I'm wondering about this edition, though.
Movement in combat. Here we go. Movement in combat. Interesting. This is true.
See, 'cause I was figuring we could stay back and keep shooting arrows for a long time. But it was basically like sprinting through our arrow range.
Well, at the same, I would have moved it. Its movement rate would have been reduced, but then your movement rate to move back would have been reduced. Everyone's just moving at 3 times the speed, so you could have.
But I don't know that it would be.
Oh, yeah, you could have sat and got double shots for longer before you had to move back. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Eventually, you would have run out of arrows, I suppose, as well. But
Well, for the first few times, it didn't even try to do anything. It was just like slugging along, regardless. I would say that because the slug wasn't trying to watch his back or watch the backs of his partners or looking for an opening. The slug was just, or a snail was like, going towards these things, going towards these things.
But then once it started doing all its acid attacks and stuff like that,
Then maybe it should have been slowed a little bit.
then it would only been moving like 30 feet and an acid attack since it was making an attack.
Yes.
Like how I was under the impression that I was quite a bit further away from it than this.
I was trying
I guess these are
to
yards.
constantly update you in yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it would have had to move close when it spat at Rylene the first time. So it's moved close. I don't know.
Yeah, well, the first time
But-
Riley was much
I
closer.
haven't.
when you healed Rylene, you could have moved back as well, right?
That's what I didn't. I don't know. That's what I was trying to ask. Like I said, I wanted to, but Neil said it wouldn't happen until next round. Because I went before Rylene, and then Rylene's turn, she ran away from me and then lured. But
Ran back
I
to
think
you.
I was farther. How fast? How much?
Rylene started.
distance would-
Rylene could move 60 yards, so she started next to you, moved 30 up through her thing, and then moved 30 back.
But I was 100 feet from the slug at the beginning of the round. Right, because that was where I had
100
positioned myself
feet?
with the tree. So I don't know how 100
No,
feet.
you
and then
could,
it broke the tree. I don't know.
No, you were the
We pulled up the
50
battle map.
yard. Oh god. Now it's all so confusing. We're gonna roll with how this is now. I'm gonna say because the
Yeah.
terrain was so open and it's not a very complicated combat that you could keep moving in yards because there was nothing. You know, it's quite open.
But I guess
if there were
you
houses and
only
buildings,
move on your.
and if it was more chaotic, we
Okay.
would probably go feet. But since it's such a simple combat situation where there's one large,
I guess
target,
I didn't.
we can keep.
I guess
using
I
yards.
didn't get a move that round. I guess is what I'm grumbling about. And so you're saying that you can only move up to and then on your initiative. You don't continue move. I mean, I guess.
I mean, you hadn't declared that you wanted to move after. It's one of those
Yeah.
awkward things where it's poorly worded. There's no real rule for it. So if you had said if Rylene had been moving back towards you and you're like, I want to make sure I'm not standing next to
Yeah.
her when she comes back, then I can be like, all right, you shuffle
But
yourself off to the
I
side
mean,
and drag the baby.
that's the impression I got from Ryan trying to tell, at least. Like, that's what I got.
I mean, I tried to say I was going off and I was walking off into the field off the road when you drew the map with me that close
All
to
right.
Eileen, but you said
We're just going to take this down to a
You
die
get
roll.
to move
Give me
next round,
a
and then before I got
D20.
around.
Give me a D20. If
Whatever,
it's
I mean, it's-
odd, you're a few feet further away. If it's an even, you're in the same spot. 50-50.
I want a.
You want
what
an
the heck?
odd. You want an odd number.
Let's see.
Nope.
No.
It's an even.
Okay.
Okay.
So healer's down. TPK incoming. Well, or the party just runs and leaves the baby.
Well,
The babies are toast. They are so
Babies
toast
are
unless the
kind of
doppelgangers have more than that die.
okay. So, after all is said and done, it's Alejandra's turn. What do you do?
Alejandro tries to see if I can do anything for the babies or Friar Morton Bixby, and if it looks like it's just not gonna
The
happen.
babies are just have melted in my hands.
Yeah,
am I beating you? Like, or am I just stabilized at whatever negative HP I was melted to?
I'm going to say you're stabilized. Acid and fire damage do not continue to bleed you out.
Yeah,
so
but I'm not in good shape.
even with my 18 strength, I don't think I could.
Oh, you can drag 400 pounds with 18 strength,
You can
unless
drag
you're
it.
like already severely weighed down. But I don't know.
No, I mean,
You know what,
Not
Neil?
really.
Neil, if you said that we can move as we're out of combat, could Irene do like a no in front of Morton Bixby and take the splash damage for him?
No.
No?
No.
No way?
No.
Okay.
You could have not ran right back to me after I patted you.
I did not expect a snail to have enough intelligence to realize that I was the one who did it while she was looking another way.
We'll argue about this if we survive.
Yeah.
Alejandra, what do you do?
do I guess I'll try to like I try and move Merton's body away from the road, like away from the party, not like necessarily like just back, but like a bit on the side, and try to like move his body
Sure.
away.
You can drag Morton a bit.
I'm not very. I don't think I have. I'm not even lightly encumbered. So
Okay. So let's say you
yes.
just drag him 20 feet off the side of the road.
20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well out of
to-
splash distance from anything.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last person in the turn was Nana.
Yep.
Nina?
I'm gonna run a little bit, so I'm not within splash range of anyone. Like right around here.
Sure.
I get my shot off.
Sure.
Awesome.
Just one thing. Which way is town? Just like
Down.
Okay, so
Yeah.
just okay. So I'm trying to move like back and like to town, like
Okay.
something like that.
And I miss.
You miss. And that leaves Rob getting his second attack. Or her second attack, however you want to.
I want to get rid of that second attack and use movement instead.
Sure. You would just flee.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70. I'm gonna move 70 feet off to the side.
Okay.
and get us all separated.
Oh, right. So you split well off to the side as well. Okay. The whole party is fairly well scattered at this point. And let's roll next
Which
round.
we always should have been, really.
Let's roll
Yeah.
next round initiative.
What do I roll for dragging, Mr. Morton?
If you still want to drag him,
I want to. I think I want to. Yeah. try
What's
and
your
drag
strength? What is your strength? It's 18 dash.
10. Very good.
so to drag him is just 3.
Just 3. No 1d10 plus 3.
1d10 plus 3. Yeah.
Okay. 11.
Nana and Rob.
All right, want to take my shot.
Wait, I got like last. I rolled the highest.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at your attack roll from before. Rob.
All right, so I guess I'm at medium range then.
Yes. Rylene, can you roll initiative, please?
Yes, I can.
So let me see. So it's at -2 for medium.
Yes.
All right. So I only have a 15% chance to shoot each round. Oops.
You get a slash in there.
Yeah, +2.
Oh.
Oh!
Nice.
It's a
Yeah.
20.
It is
It's a 20.
indeed a 20. You hit it. Give me a damage roll.
Not a crit?
It does not clear by 5.
You cheat.
Nice.
Well,
Well, at
Building
least you won't
damage.
match everything.
The snail takes some more damage and squeals in pain. Alejandro.
I'm dragging him back. To
You
town
drag
pretty
him back.
much.
Rylene.
So how far am I away from it?
You're 50 yards.
Okay, so
I'm sorry,
if
60 yards from him. I got
I'm
my
60
numbers
yards
mixed up,
right
yeah.
now.
60 yards.
I don't know what to do right now. Let's fucking risk it and battle this because he killed my friends. So I'm gonna move front, throw, and move back again.
You do know you got your healer downed. If you get eaten by a snail, there's no one to save you.
I know, but again, if I let this leave with either either Joe is gonna get splashed right now, or somebody else. So one of us will die. So let's try and kill it beforehand. And that doesn't happen.
Nope. You hurl your
That
Molotov
is odd.
cocktail. It splashes harmlessly nearby, doing nothing.
I run back.
Does the Molotov really that I threw in the first round and it did nothing? Like is it like? doesn't deep-
Oh, that's right. It walked over at the second round. Give me a d6, because it did move over at the next round.
Okay.
And actually, Chucky, give me a d6 for the second round of that all other Molotov burning. We haven't
Oh,
been
yeah,
tracking all the
right.
burning damages. Okay.
Oh,
Extra
and
5.
also hasn't Alejandro hit with one of them?
No.
I threw instead of throwing I threw it at the ground. That's
Yeah,
why.
so it took 6 more.
But I didn't throw the Molotov because I wanted to save.
All
Got it.
accounted for.
Prince.
The creature moves another 30 yards towards the town. Last person to actually damage it this round was Jill, so it turns its head towards Jill, who is... You said you moved 70 feet off the road?
Yes.
70 feet, and it's still 20 yards that way. Oh god. I need...
It can move 30 feet and attack.
Right.
How far? What is its range?
Its range is...
That's
It's special. It's breath weapon. It's weird shit. So 70 feet is 25 yards-ish. And then another 20 yards, so 30, we're going to call it 40 yards away. So... It lobs a big ball of spit at you, completely missing you. Woo! Landing just to your right, its left. And the patch of ground next to you sizzles and burns.
Okay, so it's got some major range here.
It does have some major range, but its accuracy does decrease with range. And Nana, give me a shooty shoot.
Shooty shoot.
A shooty scoop.
So how far away am I from it now? Still far. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna shooty shoot 16.
16 is it's like it sticks into its hide and does no damage. Archers, give me second shots. Nope.
I'm going to use my movement to go 70 feet further back.
Okay, so now you were 50 yards from it right now. You're going, or 40 yards from it. If you move 70 feet back, you're...
Why don't we just go in feet? Why are we staying with yards?
Because your bow range is in yards, and its attack modifiers are in yards.
So, and movements are in feet?
No, movements, since it's a big open field, we can still use yards for movement.
Okay.
So you can move... Fuck, this is too complicated. You can move, you have movement rate 15, so
I
you can
can move... Yeah, so I figured 7 is a half move.
Right, so you can move 70 yards this round if you would like.
Yes.
And you're 50 yards from it. So how many yards... Where would you like to be?
Well, what's the extent of medium range?
50. No. 50 is short
where it
range. I'm sorry.
starts, right?
100 is the end of medium range. Yeah.
Out of my turn, can I look towards Nina and say something?
Sure, but hold on. Let's figure out where Rob is moving first.
All right, I want to move to. I'm going to try to still stay at medium, and so 100 yards is where long range starts.
Yes.
So I'm going to try to go to 95 yards.
Right. Okay. All right, you make it to 95 yards.
So that should be no problem.
You're using a short bow with a flight arrow. Yeah. So yeah, you can you can stay just within medium range. So you're basically at 100 yards from it.
Yeah.
Okay. And Nana made her attack. Initiative for next round.
Also, is there anything off the road that I can use to some degree as cover?
There is a tree a little bit behind the monster that had tried to grab it before.
I mean, where I am.
Actually, you're almost at the edge of you are at the edge of the forest. Like 10 feet behind you, 20 feet behind you are some trees.
Okay, but if I go to them, then I'm at long range.
Yeah, I mean, you could go into the tree line, pop out, shoot, duck behind, but you'd only get one attack per round, but you could hide behind trees.
Okay, then I'd had only hit on 20 at that point. All right, so I'm going to shoot from here then.
Okay. Oof. Complicated.
So Neil, can I look towards Nina and say something?
Yeah, sure.
Do you still have the bag of salt?
Yes, I do.
Throw it to me. I have an idea.
All right.
You gonna run up and shove it in his mouth?
God damn it. I just wasted it for some reason. There we go.
Oh, you wasted a 20, you son of a bitch.
I literally criticaled the attack and then I criticaled the initiative.
It's wasted because that's how probability works.
Wahahaha. Okay. Initiative goes first. Rylene, what you do?
So, can I use that 22?
No.
No, I will take the salt bag. So, tell me if this makes sense. Like, if I take the salt bag and I throw it, I tear it open and I throw it in front of the snail. And then I just throw a Molotov at it. No, I don't throw a Molotov. I take out my pitchfork and I kind of wave it to try and attract it over the salt.
Okay, so you're going to take the salt from Nana, toss it in front of the thing, and then wave your pitchfork.
Yeah, to just like attract it over the salt, so it takes damage from the salt.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It is Jurassic Park-esque plus salt. Nana is next with an 11 initiative. No, I'm sorry. Alejandro is next with a 10.
I will try an intimidation check if that's like.
There is no such thing.
Okay.
There is no.
I'm basically trying to make myself as big. Like this creature is responding to threats, so I'm gonna make myself as big as I can. It's like, come for me, come on!
Not a lion, though.
I mean, that's how it's being reacting. It's attacking the ones that do most damage to it.
Alejandro, you continue to drag.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared shitless right
Okay.
now. So
You drag him
just-
further away.
Yeah, towards town, kinda, but not really on the.
Robert and Nana together as one.
Yeah. Fire! Oh,
Fire,
fuck.
fire, miss.
Oh shit!
Ah.
Wow, that is
The
so
slug
bad.
looks straight at. Yeah, the slug moves forward across the salt. One, right up to
fire
right
damage, by the way?
What?
Fire damage?
Why
Burning
would it
damage?
take fire damage?
Doesn't only apply 1 round?
You
After I
did
put the Molotov?
2d.
Molotovs?
The Molotov.
Yeah.
No one hit it with the Molotov net last round.
Oh, so it don't need. No, that's
It burns
what I was
for
asking.
1 round and then it does 1 extra round of
One
d6
round.
damage. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Let's see.
So
All
the
right.
creature walked over the
It
salt. What happens?
goes all the way up to you, and then reaches down with its large snail
Wait,
head.
nothing happens
Opens.
when it goes over the salt?
It goes over the salt. It doesn't seem to have a visible reaction to it.
Wow.
It brings its large snail head down towards you, and picks you up in its mouth.
What's
Is this
wow.
Rylene?
19
This is
AC, by the way?
Yep.
You're about to get eaten alive.
I
most likely.
19 AC, but
Chucky, have you ever played any MMOs? Like WoW or anything?
Not WoW, but I've played like Guild Wars a bit. Why?
I don't
you
know.
take 4 points of damage as its mouth closes around you and squeezes you, and then you feel yourself slipping down its throat.
Okay, I'm definitely going to try.
Bye! Start rolling a new character.
Hold on!
This is the safest place to be to attack it.
Don't you
That's
know how to
true.
kill a Tarask? From the inside out, guys.
I have a fucking pitchfork. We'll try and do this. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who? No, then I guess it's just archers again.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the fuck out of there. I see that and I almost shitted like a shooter out of my pants.
I think that should have been our immediate reaction.
Yeah.
Just
Instead of throwing flaming Molotovs at a snail.
I'm gonna take my second shot.
Do it.
Then.
Nope.
What the fuck is wrong with us today?
Theoretically,
Tank pulled aggro and got the healer killed. Or taking this aggro? I don't know.
Tanks are supposed to pull aggro.
Yeah, tanks pull aggro.
In the wrong
not supposed to
direction.
pull
Or-
it.
I think you mean healer pulled aggro off the tank.
Yeah, that's what happened. If you want to
No.
talk in MMO terms.
AOE miss.
No, there was an AoE attack. I don't know.
It
The
got
house-
ugly.
We didn't
got
know
back.
the script. Wait, that's it. We didn't know the script of the creature.
Confusing things happen in combat because you were moving in yards instead of feet, so no one understood.
Or,
what was
or not
happening.
moving, as the case may be.
maybe next time just convert everything to feet. Regardless.
Maybe. There
Or
was
draw a
some
map at the beginning of the battle instead of as I'm getting bombarded.
I think there were some fundamental misunderstandings about movements in distances, and then I don't know. It's complicated. So
Basically,
Nana
that-
runs. Jill stays back shooting. Jill, roll me initiative. I think Nana and Alejandro, if you guys are just fleeing, you don't have to roll initiative.
I will initiative to just attack.
Well, maybe I want to run back
I
and
mean,
take a shot.
I'm still trying to haul this
Okay.
400 pounds of yeah.
the only reasonable member of this party, Alejandro here.
The Mexican wrestler is the reasonable member of the party.
I mean, I'm fucking scared. Like I'm terrified. Like I don't know. Like I'm trying to haul him. Like I'm crying because the children has been like evaporated. like
My clothes too. I am.
yeah.
I'm
like-
just this giant naked melted mass of skin, barely breathing.
Like just
So
like
I just need to
trying
delete
drag-
everything. If I do live, I basically just start with a blank equipment sheet, don't I?
Possibly. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Nana, you go first. So you ran last round. At
I
your
want
full
to run
movement?
as far as I can with still getting one shot off.
Okay, so you're at 120 yards from the creature.
Damn, I'm fast.
Yeah, you can move 120 yards in a round. You can move another 60 and get a shot at -5 to hit. which means you need to roll a natural 20 to hit it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be that far away. I want to be like far
Well,
enough
then-
to turn, get a shot.
Then
with
you have
the-
to turn back, go closer to it to get a shot without a penalty.
Oh no, I'll do the medium penalty. Like,
Well, you're
I want to do.
you're 120 yards now. Your medium range ends at 100 yards, so you would have to get
Right.
closer to the creature.
Yeah, can I be like 80 yards?
Sure, you can move 40 towards it, take a shot.
Well, no, I just wanted to figure things out for it. Like, I didn't know I could run that fast.
Okay, sure. So you're 80 yards.
I want
now.
to run 80 yards and then turn and shoot.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I feel like you fled, changed your mind, and have to move back.
And you have to wait till next round.
No, you can do it this round. It's your initiative phase.
All
Oh
right.
god, things are
Yeah.
getting dark.
Oh shit!
Doesn't even matter. Give me a saving throw versus death.
Fucking cunt balls.
Basically, we're just killing each other here.
Oh,
Like,
God.
we are
Oh,
just killing ourselves. This creature is not even needs to be here.
Yeah, I failed that pretty horribly.
That's pretty bad. Your
That's like almost the worst way to fail it.
bow breaks.
Completely.
Yeah, you go to pull it back, and the top bit just like cracks.
Shitty bow. I needed a new one anyway.
Just eat Rylene and let's recuperate.
Oh god.
Well, it's heading for town as well. So
It is heading for town. Rob, it's your turn.
All right. So basically, my plan. Which way it's going after Nana right now?
It hasn't moved this round. It seems to have
Okay.
just eaten Rylene, and
So my plan is for here on out, since I have massive movement advantage over it. Actually, I can move more as a half move than it can move as a full move. So I'm gonna just constantly keep it at this range and take my shots from the edge of medium range
okay,
or the edge of long range. Is just sort of the overall plot here.
okay. Make me some attack rolls.
All right, and it's just +2. Oh,
Hit!
okay.
Give me a damage roll. Okay. Rylene, you are inside this creature. Everything is
will-
pressed close, like really tight. There's no room to move. Everything is
It's
super squishy.
I will try and pierce this creature with my I had it out. I had my weapon out. So
Okay, so I'm gonna say, because it's not like you've got free range to move things, everything is very like cramped and awkwardly close, and you're holding your breath because there's no oxygen to breathe. So give me an attack at, I'm gonna consider this worse than underwater movement for you. So what are the underwater movement rules? I think it's
-4 to hit.
okay.
Dude,
Why do you know that,
I was
Ryan?
gonna say, why? How come we don't have a DM hacks eel yet?
So give me a -6 to hit when you're in this situation. Riley,
Anything.
no. You're trying to thrust with your trident or your spear, and it's just, or your pitchfork, but you can't quite. It's too goopy.
And
Negative.
then the acid comes.
There's no
Negative.
acid in its throat right now.
Doesn't it spit acid? Okay.
It does, but it comes from different glands. Doesn't come from its belly.
It's science.
yeah. Well, when it doesn't come to actual maths with yards and feet, it's science. When there's no measurement.
No, it is spat. I guess the acid does come from its belly. Rylene, give me a saving throw versus breath weapon with a penalty of 4 for being trapped.
And make it.
Is that actually a pass?
Let me see.
I think that's a pass.
no.
Well,
No.
what is it? What does it say with giant?
Oh, it's a saving throw.
slugs?
Yeah, I passed the saving throw versus death.
Breath weapon.
Breath weapon.
And you should,
That's
and you have plus.
17. That would-
And it's minus. Wait, did he tell you -2 or -4?
He said -4, and I have a
Okay,
plus
yeah,
2.
and you have +2 for being
Okay.
paladin.
Yeah, so that's actually a fail. So as
what
the
For giant slugs, does it say that you take acid damage if you're inside?
no, but it's spitting acid, and so the acid's coming up from its belly past Rylene as it tries to spit. Thankfully, Rylene's going to absorb most of the acid.
Well, I mean.
yay!
I think
It's a
that's-
win.
Yeah, that's GG for
Yeah.
Irene.
Rylene, you take oh god, you take 16 points of acid damage.
Irene is at -5 right now.
Okay.
I think we can assume that she's
Inside
dead.
of the yeah.
Yeah.
But as
that
the
is-
acid comes out, it just kind of goes pfft in a little bit of a spray and goes literally nowhere. It doesn't hit anything.
Yeah, Irene's dead.
Um,
Wow.
the
Maybe-
giant slug moves.
That was I think that was the longest character besides Jill. She is the longest character in.
If Morton makes it out of here, he's been here since session 1.
Oh yeah. Me, Joe, and Morton have been here from session 1.
and Chet,
Oh
but he
man,
hasn't
I'm
been around.
short, man.
Whatever happened to Chet Manley?
Yeah, what happened to
Chet Manley met a girl and has been wildly head over heels for her. And so I told him I would stop bugging him and give him a month or so to cool his jets. And then he
I
will-
do that, and I'm still here like every Sunday except for like 2 of them.
Yeah.
So
That's
the-
because you have more dedication.
Because
So
I'm awesome.
does the party continue to pelt it with arrows? Let's go.
Perhaps.
Of the party, the
Rob
archers.
and Nana, you can get your second attack this round. Unless Nana wants to continue running away.
Yeah, I'm pissing my pants at this point. There's like a little trail of urine going down my tunic.
Oh my god.
No, I'm so close. Well, I shout out as they're running away. Somebody just like bring me as many arrows as you possibly can.
Jill, you now have I would actually consider this a back attack on it. Look at your positioning. You're behind the snail.
All right, well that gives me +4.
Fuck your map.
That gives you +2. So that's a +4. I see what you
I'm a
mean.
road, yeah.
Yeah.
20.
So
The
20.
DM
That,
hacks map.
go ahead and give me a hit for that one.
So is it double damage or what is it?
No, it's a non-humanoid, so you don't get sneak attack damage on it.
Oh.
There's normal damage.
So just D6.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Okay.
then.
6 more.
All right. The slug hisses, or the snail hisses in pain again. Going,
Rylene did have the salt on her person, didn't she?
no, she threw it in front of it, and the slug rolled right over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe she'll
So-
give it some kind of like gastro, hey.
Yeah, she should have fed it. She should have dove in there with salt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the snail goes absolutely last this next round. Everyone else is gone. It's just you, Jill. You can take a move and make a shot to keep up with it as it keeps moving. So one
That's
shot
what I'm
this
gonna do.
round. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep, basically, like I said, I've got total movement superiority over it, so I'm just gonna keep moving, staying at just under long range, taking shots over and over, and hopefully somebody will keep me stocked in arrows.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Whew.
+2 for back, -2 for range, so d20 +4. Hit!
Nice.
1 point of damage. The slug turns in place to face you, goes to spit again, and once more its spit comes out as kind of more of a weird spray with little droplets falling all over the place. It seems that something is clogged in its throat and preventing it from properly hawking loogies at you.
All right, is it able to hit at 95 yards?
It didn't this time, that's for sure.
Okay.
You're
Um,
useful, Chucky.
And after it tries to spit at you, it starts moving towards the forest, which coincidentally happens to be near you. If you were 95 yards, it closes 30 of them, so you are now 65 yards from it.
Okay.
And then you get your you had to move to catch up with it. Initiative, just between you and it.
Can it actually roll?
Okay.
Oh no, bow initiative should be higher than 3. I don't know why I didn't catch that earlier.
Yeah,
'Cause
bonus.
it's 5, I believe.
Oh, because you have all your crazy dexterity
Dex.
bullshit.
Yes. 2 for Dex. On
Yeah.
initiative.
Wait,
No, but
there's-
short bow is 7 initiative.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
so
it
it
was
should be
5.
My
five.
short bow is 6, and I don't have any dex speed bonus that I'm aware of.
Your short bow initiative should be 7.
Where is it? I closed the
What is
window.
your
that's-
dex, Nana?
Mine's 19.
Your dex is 19?
I
Then
was
you should have
18.
major initiative bonus.
Yeah.
Holy
I was like 18, and then I got +1 for being an elf, or I think I rolled 17 +2 for being an elf.
One for elf.
Yeah, so then I rolled an 18 for dex, and I had +1 for being an elf.
All right, so either way, Nana goes. Not Nana. Rylene
Well, I'm
goes.
not here, but-
Not fucking Rylene. Jill goes first again. You can back up into the woods or what, however you want to do this. You're at the very edge of the
Again,
woods.
If it's coming towards this direction,
Yes.
then and it moved forward 30 and attacks. So
Yes.
I'm going to move back 60 and wait for it to close.
It does so.
All right, and I'll fire. Yeah,
Miss. You're well in the woods right now, and it is dark. It's questionable whether the slug can even see you, which apparently it does not, because this time it just moves 60 yards towards the woods. It is about 10 yards right now from the edge of the woods. It did not make a spit attack this round.
So how far is it from me then?
40.
Oh, I've been running away this whole time.
40 yards from you.
Oh.
But once it enters the woods, you're probably going to lose sight of it since there won't be any more light to see it by.
Oh no, humans would probably find that to be true.
Damn it. It's the secret elf, man. The secret elf. Okay. Do you continue pelting it?
Yes, I'm going to continue, especially if it's, as you said, it's losing track of me.
Okay, give me an initiative then. Well, don't even bother because it can't see you. So,
Yeah, basically going to go for back attacks.
Oh, you had that special elf hiding in the forest thing, right? Or
infravision.
no, but
how
like,
many-
yeah,
Oh.
something kind of like a percentual.
Yeah, you're right, to hide in the woods. But once he makes an attack, he loses that. But,
Ah.
Whatever.
All
I
right,
can't-
I am just full on. I'm like reaching into some mud or something, smearing it across my face. It's
Rob,
like, all right.
how many arrows do you have left?
Let me see what it says I have for arrows. But I got 40 or 20.
Do you have
That's why
20?
That's why I was shouting for someone to go bring me arrows. Let's see. Do I have arrows written here anywhere? I'm gonna guess it's just that I only have 20 then.
So, how many do you have left?
I left the fight.
How many times have we? How many rounds have we had?
I don't even know. I was hoping you were keeping track.
I'm pretty sure. To be
You're the
fair,
DM. You're supposed. Oh, he should keep track.
probably
of
have-
this.
Yeah, I
Yes,
should have
you're-
been keeping track, but I didn't expect it to actually.
How many are on your character?
20
You only
arrows.
carried 20 arrows. I left the fight with only
I-
6. And I
And
dropped
you've been shooting for a
6.
few more rounds,
So you probably
I-
have about 5 arrows left.
All right.
if that. Yeah,
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
firing almost
1, 2,
2 arrows
3.
every round. So
I think I went down on like 4 or 5. I think it was easily. I don't know. It,
Yeah, so give me just 5 attack rolls in a row. Rob.
Okay, is anybody gonna bring me arrows?
I don't think so.
we're
we-
trying to end the battle and go commiserate back at Shenanigans.
I am not in like any range of you. I think like at all. Like in terms of where we are on the map.
You're alone in the woods, Jill.
Yeah, you're pretty much on your own. Sorry.
All right. Give me
I'd
5 attack
take it out if it
rolls.
wasn't for the arrows part.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to advance to make my attacks
At short range?
at short range.
Okay, so that's d20 plus
Just one
6.
attack per round.
Give them to me.
So this is my 5 rolls.
Hit. Hit, miss.
A miss. And the 5th one
So 3 hits, so give me 3d6.
was 23 a crit.
No, it barely does not clear by 5. You needed 1
Okay.
more.
Needed
And it needs to be
3
natural 18.
six-siders.
Yeah, 3d6.
All ones incoming.
Okay,
It's
12
not
more
too
points
bad.
of damage. The creature disappears. I mean, you eventually just run out of arrows, and it keeps sliming its way into the deeper and deeper into the forest.
How bad does it look?
It's covered in arrows sticking out all over it. There's some weird greenish goo dripping from it. It's hard to tell how badly damaged a snail is, but it does not appear to be very healthy or happy. Its shell is broken in a few places with arrows sticking out of it. There's this weird slimy trail it leaves behind. You know.
Should I be keeping?
I'm not. I can't let this thing get away. Not after it's killed 2 party members.
Are you gonna go after it with your swords?
Nobody had to die.
Are
Yeah,
there-
it killed 3
And
babies.
now 3 babies are dead.
I'm gonna track it. I'm gonna see. I don't know. Do snails go to sleep at some point? Is it gonna get somewhere? I've got to track this thing for now.
I mean, we're overdue for a break or something. I mean, like
I was gonna try and just wrap it up right here.
that's what I thought too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah.
think Rob is gonna solo catch. I guess is what I was saying. I mean,
So we'll just go into quick story mode and wrap this up very quickly. Rob, you trail it for a while. It seems to just kind of be going deeper and deeper into the woods. Eventually, it enters a creek. Goes up the creek a little bit to where the creek comes out of a mouth of a cave and disappears into the mouth of the cave. You notice around you there's lots and lots of little snails everywhere, similar to back as the field. And you have found the lair of the giant snail.
At that point, I would mark it, remember where it is, go back to town, buy like 60 arrows, and then just like come up, set up an ambush spot. I'd also buy like a whole bunch of oil. Actually, I'd buy a keg of oil.
Yeah.
Sure. But if you set up an ambush outside of it, the snail does not make an appearance for weeks.
I know. That's why I'm going to roll a barrel of oil into the cave.
The cave is slightly uphill, so I mean you could go in the cave, but that should be maybe next week's adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I was just trying to look for a quick resolution of this, but oh well. I got to get revenge.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back in town,
I've been dragging here. Yeah.
You drag
Morton.
Friar Morton Bixby back to town. He does not die, but he is pretty
he
much
just wakes up with 0 gear.
yeah.
and
Well, I try to
being-
get him to a healer. Like
weeks
if I know
later.
anyone that can like perform healing, maybe to one of the church, like the knowledge / wisdom thingies, the church. Ask anyone there.
They take him into their care and patch him up. Ryan, you'll regain consciousness in the morning.
I explain. I try to like, you know.
Should I roll a saving throw for my gear? Is like none of it. I mean,
Do you have anything that could possibly withstand acid?
Not if I was like drowned in it. I mean, that's a lot of paper. It's a lot of yeah. I don't think there's anything that I would even try and argue the saving throw here. I basically just have to start over with the.
Yeah.
Well,
What about my coins? Did those melt or did they?
No, your coins are fine.
But they would have. The pouch melted, so they probably were left on the road. What about the baby bones? Did those melt into me? Do I now have like 3 babies?
No, like you
melted in my chest?
failed to properly protect the children. You got splashed and fell to the side, and they were left behind in the road.
Yeah.
Overall, it
whatever.
was a dismal
One of
day.
you should write this down because this is in the cart right now. This is the only thing that I have that's not on me.
Okay. What's in the cart?
Elven longbow, 1. 3 battle axes, 1 hand axe, 3 daggers, 4 knives.
we just had a laying around.
It's in the cart.
It's been here for a very long time. 1 short sword and 7 bronze breastplates.
Did you
no,
leave the
man.
tankard behind? Oh, did the tankard get eaten?
The
It
tank got eaten.
did. Roll a saving throw.
Rob, do you
It
want
is
to
a
tell them
magic
what it was? What the best magic item we've ever encountered in the game was?
It was
Oh, yeah.
Roll a saving throw
sort of,
first. Roll a saving throw first, Neil.
Okay, I'll roll.
Magic items get a saving throw.
All right, I know whether it
Versus
has
acid.
passed or not.
You're still going to let him tell us what it is.
Yes.
It's a mug of +5 grub skill.
No! Rylene! You foolish, foolish girl!
I did
Worst
say it was
tank ever! I'm sorry you died.
The salt
it was
is
funny
real.
because I said it was like a +1 to grab skill, but I guess I was wrong.
God, I had...
No, I told you it was like the ultimate magic item, and that it would be like powerful enough that the party would split as they betrayed each other trying to get it. And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rylene kept it to herself and then tossed it in the mouth of a giant slug along with her whole body. At least two of my spells are are fire resistance to protect me from Rylene. That's what I was expecting to happen. And then she finds a way to use acid to take me down.
All right, guys.
What a waste of my spell slots.
I guess I'm I'm also trying to explain the situation. I'm just a blubbering mess, pretty much.
Yeah, this
It's,
was yeah.
I'm just traumatized, I suppose.
So much salt this episode.
So much salt.
So technically, you guys did defeat the giant slug because it did end up retreating.
Woo! And we don't have to split experience with Rylene. Shut up.
I'm considering giving Jill everything since everyone else fled and Jill stuck behind to fight it on her own and then chased it into the woods and hunted it down.
We still did combat to it.
You did do combat with it, but
I never ran.
you're right.
The slug ran from me.
So we'll you know what? Screw it. We'll just divide it between the whole party. Why don't you guys give out any final words while I do a quick XP calculation?
Hashtag blame Chucky.
Neil,
Blame everybody.
Wait, so there's a bow in the
Neil,
car.
Neil,
you say?
people are saying that I might have sold those. I'm not sure. My sheet didn't save, so you decide on that. And
I remember you
second,
sold a bunch of
people-
shit, but I don't remember what you did.
I sold
sell.
a bunch of shit, but I didn't sell all of them because you remember you told me I couldn't sell all of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, 46D1 was the roll for stats, wasn't it? The one you
I
used.
think I rolled 3d6 and rearranged.
I rolled 3d6.
Yeah,
I rolled
I'm
3D6 as well, but Harry Houdini rolled 46D1.
Some people rolled 3d6.
It's
some people
Shenanigans.
rolled
You
46.
can roll whatever you want.
Pick whichever one you'd
Done.
like.
I already rolled it. It's shit, but I'll work with it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whatever.
What was that? 8. Yeah.
Oh. At least Rylene is dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how that's a good thing, but yeah. It was a good chat. Come on, overall.
We had to sacrifice the babies to get Rylene killed, but
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 5,000 experience for defeating the slug. That's the slug experience.
Does this go straight to Rob, or we just
No, we're going to divide it between the whole party. Figuring out that the babies were doppelgangers, you guys did pretty damn quickly, instantly. So it was normally going to be a 250 experience bonus, but you guys got it in a heartbeat. So that's 500 total for that. Plus, you are kind of sort of setting up a school for the kids.
What kids? We just melted them with acid.
Do you melt it?
yeah.
Rylene melted them with acid.
Yeah.
Two of the three.
I did not. You failed your fucking saving throw, okay? You're the ones to blame. The creature attacked. I didn't make the creature attack you. It attacked you. You failed.
It attacked you.
You failed.
You're dead.
Okay? I'm dead, but you failed. You killed the children. I didn't kill anybody. Only myself.
All right, the remaining living players each get. We're just gonna round it to 2,000 experience each.
Ooh.
Nice.
When do fighters get level 3 actually?
Should I add 10% bonus to that?
4,500.
Sure.
Okay.
No,
so I'm,
just plain fighters are 4,000. Rangers and paladins are 4,500.
so I'm almost level 3 actually.
Me too.
I ding level 2. I'm almost level 3.
Okay, give me a D10 for HP or D10 plus your con modifier. What's
That
your
he's
con?
almost level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it? It's not like first level, right? If I roll a 1, I have to take a 1, right?
Yes, sir. So just a flat D10 for you.
First time ever!
Oh wow!
Oh my god! First time. Oh,
You're promoted to tank, Alejandro.
Do you have a con
All of
bonus?
my blessings will go to you.
Alejandro, you got a con bonus on you?
No.
Damn it.
Oh God, you rolled.
What kind of armor are you wearing? You want a new bronze plate?
I have chainmail. No, I have splint.
Ooh.
Okay.
I have splint mail. So
Anyone else make any levels?
Nope.
New.
Nope.
I'm trying to look for.
I'll probably level up to 4 next episode, but right now I'm at 5,200.
Alejandro, you get
Rogue-
+1 to hit and damage, or +1 to hit melee missile as well.
Nice.
Rogue level.
What is the? Yeah, I'm looking for rogue in this book, which is. No, I'm already at level 3.
Okay.
All right. So it's just positioning me to level up, but not getting there yet.
Okay. Well then, everybody. This has been Shenanigans. This has been the darkest episode of Shenanigans yet. This was not Shenanigans. This was bullshit.
Yeah.
Tragedy.
We got
This
no.
was-
We end an episode with less gold than we start. I came out of this with. I guess I got some experience, but now I have 0 equipment and 0 gold. I'm naked. I'm naked and badly acid burned. Chucky lost his life.
Yeah.
Fiddle still broke.
We'll try to.
We want Rob back. He gives. It sounded like he gave better treasure. I think Rob did.
Next week we will lighten the mood and do something else. Or maybe we'll wrap up the giant slug and that'll turn into something a little bit
Yeah.
lighter, a little bit more
The
fun, a
giant
little bit
slug
more
should be-
profitable.
I can cast protection from acid, and we can go finish the slug.
Well, what I'm thinking is if we get a barrel of oil, roll it into the cave, which might drive the snail out, and if it doesn't, it's still consuming all the oxygen in the cave, burning an entire thing of oil, which might kill it as itself.
That sounds like a
Obviously,
good funeral
Yeah.
for Rylene.
Yeah.
Blow it up with fire.
All right.
Yeah, and I was going to be set up to ambush this and do this at night, so that when it came out, I could be all Elf Rambo on it.
So that's it, guys. We'll see you next Sunday for hopefully more shenanigans. Some shenanigans.
Hopefully.
Less dead babies.
West Dead Babies. Definitely West Dead Babies.
It's been a grim week for D&D. One of my
Yeah.
campaigns,
Yeah.
someone sold all of his friends into slavery. Another
Really?
campaign
And
was just...
Dicing with death was really rough. That
Was
may
rough.
not even go on YouTube.
It's probably not going to go on YouTube. We're going to skip uploading that altogether. It was so rough. It's been a dark week for D&D. Next week is going to be better, I hope. So with that final word, we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.